A5. I'm working the east side of this hill, gonna go to the south side of the camp. Game plan is the south side of the camp has a big north facing slope, so I'm hoping you get down far, and it's kind of steep, so I'm hoping something's hanging out there. They're not responding to calls, so I'm gonna still call, but maybe I'll get one to talk. I was actually just walking a second ago, and I was up on top, up on a deer trail, and thank God I looked up, because I was about ready to walk right into a big paper wasp nest. And the last thing you want to be doing when you're out here solo is run into something like that and get all stung up. Well, I'll tell you what, this is what I needed. I needed just one up-close encounter. Even though I didn't get a chance to actually introduce Mr. Raghorn to Mr. Magnus Stinger, I think they would have really got along. I wish I would have been able to do that. About noon, I was sitting there, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to do a quick calling sequence, and I'm going to videotape a short one just for so I can send it back to the wife and kids. Well, as I was I just finished, and I was just putting the phone, I was looking at it, I was getting ready to put my phone away, and I looked up, never made a sound, and here's Mr. Raghorn standing about 35 yards away. I quick dropped my bugle, put my phone away, got the bow ready, but he was already moving in, and he never gave me a broadside shot. He came in straight in, about 25 yards, and then there was nothing. I was out in the open, so then he just sat there and stared at me for a little bit, and you know what? He trotted off. He never smelt me. He just didn't like what he was seeing. So, but I needed that. That got me jacked up. So, needed one close encounter. I didn't care if it was a 6x6, a raghorn, or a flat top. I'm here for meat and memories. And right now I'm making those memories. What I assume is coffee, but tastes more like panther piss. I think I'm getting ready to go home. Yep. Let's see if we can lock it up today. and 15 minutes ago, I had another close encounter. I had a bull. It was hard to tell. We were in some thicket, and I wasn't really looking at his antlers. Between a 4x4 and a 5x5, somewhere in there. Pretty nice, big-bodied animal. I come up on him down in the thicket at about 8,200 feet, and he had the drop on me. So, and hopefully I got it all on video. I had the GoPro running, so hopefully we'll see what that looks like. But cow called the hell out of her, and I was able to get him to turn around, and I couldn't really tell where he was at. He was in that thicket, and it was dark, and I couldn't see his body, but I could just see ivory tips moving. And I'm like, okay. And then I lost him because he was down below. All of a sudden, I heard a twig crack, and I look at, oh shit, he's moving over here, and my mouth was so damn dry. I was having a hard time trying to call, so I scooted over. There was a little bit of an opening, and I went like this to get some water. And just as I looked up, he walked into the opening, and as soon as he was in the opening and I got ready to pull back, he was out. Shit. So I kind of scooted over a little bit, and he was up here playing around with the pine. I was calling. Then he walked back into the opening, and I drew back, and I was hoping he was going to be at 21 or 25 yards, but he actually turned and he was going away from me when he got into that opening. So, you know, I'm not bummed about it. That's my second close encounter. It's my first elk hunt ever, public land, the first week of September. It's actually September 4th, and it's a full moon, so I mean, it's the hardest hunting you can get right now. My first time. Hey, the day's not over. I still have the possibility of getting another close encounter. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I'm having fun. You know, some are going to look at this trip and say, you know something, Justin? That was kind of a wasted trip. You failed. You didn't get anything. But I guess what you have to do when you go on a trip like this, you have to decide what's success to you. Is a 6x6, 350-inch bull success? Is a cow success? Is just coming here and experiencing a new adventure, whether you went empty-handed or not, is that success? And yes, that's what I said to myself. Justin, it's a full moon. It's the first week of September. It's not a great time to go. I understand that. But you know what? I did it. I had an adventure. I had 2 close encounters with a raghorn, and I'm not sure. It could have been a 4x4 or 5x5 today. I really couldn't tell. It was success. It was success. Now I can't wait to get home. See my family. Until next time, thanks for watching.